Hello, this is Gihan Perera. How are you going with bringing your team along on the AI journey? I've noticed a change in the last 12 months or so when it comes to leaders and managers thinking about AI. Perhaps about a year ago, when I was speaking to many leaders and managers, many of them were yet to be convinced about the value of AI. So some of them were just still going, I want to wait and see. I'm not quite sure what value there is. I've got so many other things on my plate. I need to wait. It wasn't true of everyone, of course. There were many leaders and managers who were keen to use it. They could see its potential, but many of them didn't. And in fact, some of their team members were the ones who were excited, enthusiastic about it, trying to drag the rest of the team, including their boss, along into this AI future. But now I've noticed that most of the leaders and managers I'm talking to are convinced that AI has value. Now it's about getting that value and generating that value for their team and for their organization. And I wonder where you are. Are you at a stage where there are still people on your team who are dragging their feet? They're not yet convinced, or they don't really see the value in it. So how do you address that dilemma? So let me describe to you what the dilemma is and some things that you can do. In fact, one key thing that will help you bring people on the AI journey. So you might be a leader or a manager and you recognize that there's huge value in AI. So you can see that if you start using it and if you really embrace it, there is a huge amount of value that you can get from AI. However, there might be some people on your team who are not quite there yet. In fact, they might be at the other extreme where they not only see it and they not only can't see the value, but they're actually scared of it. And unfortunately, there are still many people in that boat. So you might be thinking about all the value that AI can generate in improving productivity, in enhancing the customer experience, in helping you and your team make better decisions. But at the other end, there are some people who are still scared of it, because everything that they hear about AI is what they hear through the media. And unfortunately, the majority of that is negative. The stories about how AI is going to destroy jobs, how it's going to destroy whole industries, how it's going to reduce salaries because people aren't going to be as valuable in the future. And if that's all they hear, it's not surprising that they're scared, that they're scared, concerned, and really concerned about their own livelihood and their career. So what can you do about that? Well, there's one thing that you can do that goes in between the fear and the value. So if you want to bridge that gap, one simple thing that you can do is help people actually use AI themselves. See, many people have never actually used AI, so they have no skills in the area. So they hear about AI as this big monster that's going to come over and take over their job, but they've never used it themselves to create value in their own lives, their personal life and their professional life. So if you can help them, if you can give them some of the skills that will help them start using AI themselves, so they get even some quick wins, it's really valuable for them. So they start seeing how they can use AI to make their life easier. It can improve their productivity. It can improve their relationships. It can increase their well-being. And this could be at work, ideally, but it could also be in their personal life. And the more that they see real examples of AI actually having value, the less that they're likely to be influenced by all the negative stories that they hear about AI. So one of the best things that you can do if you want to create value from AI and bring your people along on the journey is to increase their skill level. So educate them, even if it's just very basic education about simple AI tools like ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot. Start that education process and you help overcome that fear. If you'd like to know more about this, I'm running a free public online presentation soon about this, about people-powered AI, and it's for leaders and managers. It's for you if you want to bring your people on the AI journey. It's free and it's open to everybody, so feel free to register and to share it with other leaders in your team and your network as well. I'll see you in the future.